Hello, welcome to our record management of traffic violation system. We are here in our login form. We have the username and the password. That is start. First, we have the embedded password and username. That is the admin. And next, let's put the password. The password is password 3. We have the 3 features of our record management traffic violation system. Welcome to our dashboard. We have the view all offenses, view all drivers, manage offenses item. Let's start from the view all offenses. Let's click. We have the offense list, code name, description, fine, status, action. In action, we have the edit and delete. Let's start to create new offense list. From the new offense list, we have the code. Let's put OT name, no helmet. And the description. Let's put if. And have the fine 490. Offense item name, no helmet. Let's put it. And the fine 490. And create. Next, we have here OT 102, no helmet. We have the delete. Let's start to delete. Okay, delete. We have the edit. From the edit, you can change the edit offense list. Okay, save change. Let's go to the view all drivers. We have the create new driver. From the create new driver, we have the license ID number. Let's start the license ID number 13345. Name from Paggas. Status active. Create. Next, we have the edit and delete also. Okay, let's create another mode. 1553. We have the Jessery Kapayan. Next, let's put here active, create. We have the from the edit. Let's start. We have the edit of the update version of the name and license ID number. Back to driver's list. We have here delete. Okay, delete. Next, we have the manage offense item. From the manage offense item, we have the driver's offense fine status, and action. And create new offense item. We have to select here offense list, object 7, have the object 14 and the fine. Okay, fine 490, pending or paid. Okay, let's create. We have the create offense object 7, we have the offenses object 14, and we have the edit and delete. We have the delete, cancel, we have the edit to change the offense item back to the item list. Go back. And let's go back to the dashboard. From the dashboard, we have the logout and going back to the record management of traffic violation system login. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Good morning, sir. One of the hardest challenges I face to develop our projects using Django frameworks was fixing errors caused by too many connected processes. The system had so many parts that depended on each other, and if one part failed, it gave me a headache trying to figure out what went wrong. Everything I had to be set up by step and the correct orders. If even one step was missed or done incorrectly, the whole application would stop working. This often means starting over from scratch or spending hours troubleshooting to fix the issues, which was very frustrating. To solve this, I decided to simplify things. I wrote clear and simple instructions that explain every step in details. From setting up the environment to running the project, I made sure to step every easy to follow so that anyone, even some new to Django, could understand them. I also added login to the code, which helped track errors or some code. If some things went wrong, I could check the log to see exactly which step part of the process caused to the problem. To add this, I automated tasks that had to be done repeatedly. I used script and Django management commands to make the setup process faster and to ensure nothing was missed. I also created a simple checklist to make sure every step was done in the right order, reducing mistakes and saving time. This challenge not only gave me headaches but also taught me important lesson. I learned how crucial it is to keep things simple, stay organized and plan ahead. Writing good documentation, using error logs, and automating repeatedly tasks save a lot of time and effort. It also showed me that breaking big problems into smaller steps is the best way to solve them. Now I use these methods in all my projects to avoid similar problems. Thank you.
One of the biggest challenges I faced when developing the Django project was simply getting started. Since it was my first time using the Django web framework, I struggled to understand the structure and how all the different components work together. Concepts like the model view, template, pattern left completely new to me, and it was difficult to figure out where to begin. I found myself confused about models define the database, how views handle the logic, and how templates display the output. It was like learning a new language without any prior exposure, which made the whole process confusing at first. This experience taught me that learning something new, especially a complex web framework like the Django, takes time and persistence. The key takeaway I learned here is that while challenge can feel overwhelming in the beginning, they often lead to the most growth by staying resourceful, utilizing the use of online tutorials, and not giving up. I was able to turn what seems impossible into something achievable. It emphasized the idea that any new skill can be mastered with the right approach and mindset. And that's all for